Hi guys, it's me again, Tony Lim. I would like to actually make a quick video before actually going to start my webinar tonight at 8 p.m. And then I do believe that some of you actually have already registered my webinar, and those who are yet to register my webinar, I would like to actually invite you, because what happened is tonight actually I will be sharing with you more about the HHR, these projects actually, the agreement have been signed, and what is the impact and what kind of good investment opportunity that we're going to have. So right now, today, hi Kim Fong, I saw you. Okay. Then what I'm going to share with you today is actually about the application of value investing. And as we know that value investing, for many people, actually they might think that value investing is one of the very good methodology that we can apply in stock investing. And after I have learned value investing for I think it's many years ago, then after I contemplating for a while, then I come up with a conclusion to share with you guys in the summary. And many people might thoughts that value investing we can apply in any kind of conditions. Then why I love this is because from your understanding that value investing is one of the very good methodologies from my perspective, I totally agree with one of the equations that value investing is really very powerful if we use it at the right time in the right stock. But value investing, they might have a pitfall as well, which is we call is the disadvantage if we use it wrongly. So what does it mean? Okay, in value investing, in short to say, first of all, if we want to use it at the we want to use it correctly, we do need to actually understand about the zoning perspective and when is the market, or we call it a macro perspective, in the be it in US or in Malaysia or even in Singapore, that is actually rebound already or not. Well, so I see you guys. Just let me know where you're actually joining. Then maybe I can do a quick shout out. Okay. Then Kim Fong, hi Zikang, hi Kang, hi Yawen, hi. Nice to meet you guys again. So thank you for watching. Then I hope that, because I'm talking about the value investing right now, and what is the application of value investing in stock market. Well, so let's come back. So what is how to apply the value investing in stock market? Okay, in stock market itself, as we can see that there's moving in the uptrend, downtrend, and sideways, right? So the most important thing is that we need to actually find out what kind of the market trend right now. Okay, let's take an example. We just talk about in Malaysia perspective, because we can talk about US, we can talk about Singapore, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Thailand, any country. But right now, let's use one of the example, which is the country is Malaysia. Then we just do some assessment, because I do believe, I understand many of you will invest actually in stock in Malaysia markets, right? So let's take a look for it. Right now, as we know that the US market is started to going down to the zone C, and it wanted to go back to the zone A. What does that mean is zone C and zone A? Because for this, I don't want to waste many time to explain here, because I did do a very clear and in-depth explanation in my video from my YouTube channel. And if you're interested to actually find out that, you can just go to a YouTube channel and just click in WCD Worldwide Training, and you just find the stock zoning. Okay, then you will understand. Well, let's come back. So if we're doing the value investing, then first of all, we need to know what is the trend right now. And what is the trend in Malaysia market right now? And let me explain a little bit. As we understand that, first of all, we need to take a look for the macro perspective, where be we like it or not, then essentially this is one of the methods that we're going to affect our country. So let's take a look. The Brexit, which is the England exit from the so-called the UK, the incident have been actually slowing down the impact already. So this is actually not very concerned that we're going to take a look on that. And another thing which is about the so-called the 1MDB issues, which is to talk about for the past few weeks, the 1MDB is really make us so worried about whether the stock market will plunge or not. And actually it plunged, it did just for one day, then after that for the few days it actually recovered back for the whole trend. Okay, so right now, let's take a look. The one thing is I really very concerned about, in as far as Malaysia stock market is concerned, then we do need to actually take a look for the foreign investor. How much that the money that they park in Malaysia, and are they actually withdrawing their so-called their fund in Malaysia, or are they pumping in their money in Malaysia? So right now I can easily say that we can see that actually the overall market perspective right now in Malaysia, the foreign funds actually already start to withdraw, and we can easily get to know where are they going to park in future. It's very clear that it's definitely in Asian market. It won't be in US market, or it won't be in the Euro market. Why? Because number one, as we know that Europe, there's a Brexit issue. Then we understand UK right now, the economy, the politicals is also not very stable. You know, that even like US now, the Trump and Hillary, they are fighting for each other. So we have to know that after the November, then the more clear outcomes will comes up to know that what kind of the market conditions, whether it's going for uptrend and downtrend. Well, so now let's come back, and right now that I would like to actually just explain to every one of you to the application of value investing. So right now it's very clear that we can see, although there is a foreign investor have already drawn the fund out from Malaysian market, okay, from Asian market, but definitely they will not go to Europe, US, you know, no, definitely it's not. So where are they going to park their money? Definitely, I can easily say it's in the Asian market. So in the Asian market, in the start of Asian markets, a few that is very popular that we can say, like Indonesia, Thailand, you know, and we have Philippines, we have Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia. Okay, so in Malaysia, we understand this. Right now, they actually start to withdraw their money, but it won't be a long term. Why I say so? Because as we can see that in Malaysia, there is a lot of undervalued stock actually emerging right now. So what happened is very soon, then we can see that all those funds, they will come back if the Malaysian political issue have been stable down. Well, so in such that we do need to actually focus on the FKLI. The basis point is, number one, is the support level will be on 1,650 for the support level, and for the resistance point is 1,725. This is a ways I mentioned right now. We really need to pay very strong attention in these two basis points. And as long as they are moving at the sideways right now, what we can do is value investing is not applicable to us already. What does it mean? Okay, let's try to take a look at if today we calculated a value we calculated a value for a stock, and this value actually is worth 10 ringgit or $10. And what happened is then right now the stock has actually reduced to 5 ringgit. Okay, reduced to 5 ringgit, and we might think, wow, it's 50% discount, right? So it's better I get in right now. Then after you get in already, because at the wrong zoning, at the wrong timing, then what happened is the stock prices have dropped. Okay, it dropped. So it dropped to maybe $4 to $3 or even $2. So what happens? So we feel very frustrated, right? Very frustrated. So our value investing application will be very frustrating if we are using at the market downtrend. So right now, as we can see that the Malaysian market is actually moving at the sideways, which is called the ranging market. In the ranging market, value investing, can we apply? That is the question. Okay, we can apply, but we have to apply at the very so-called effective basis. Okay, so how are we going to use it? Okay, number one, if we do the value investing, we have to choose the right time for the rebound. So it's very clear that right now we are not actually 100% rebound in Malaysia market yet. Okay, we just talk about Malaysia first. Then if that's the case, then if we going to invest in Malaysia stock by using the value investing, then we will feel very frustrating. Why? Because after we get in, maybe at just now we mentioned the $10 drop to $5, right? We get in, then it drop to $4, go up to $5, and then go up to $5.50 and come back again to $4. And very frustrating. When will it be come back to nearly to $10? That's the question. So if we want to use the value investing at this now currently, then what happens is we must give ourselves some time. I have to mention, we have to really give ourselves some time because the market is not totally come back yet. Okay, this is number one. And number two, if we want to use the value investing right now, and we have to really apply in such that we have to combine with so-called, if talk about in Malaysia, we have to combine with warrant and index. Why? After we have invested into a particular stock, which is we calculated, which is a right stock, we talk about right stock, okay, which is undervalued, but it's not really going up for a certain period of time. So what should we do is, normally I will do is, I will go to take a look for those stock warrant, and I will calculate those so-called the warrant to see that whether it's worth for us to invest is number one, and number two is I will actually take a look for the timing, whether this time is the right time for you to get in, because as we know in the value investing sometime, it will spike a little bit, maybe in $5 to $5.20 and start to come down. Okay, that moment, right, the warrant will spike. Okay, normally for the stock that go up to 5%, in the warrant itself it will go up to maybe easily for 20 to 30%. So that is actually for the time for us to use the warrant to trade. Right? So again, for the future itself, how are we going to use it is actually we use the future to hedge again our position. Let's take a look. If today you have been invested into so-called value investing into A stock, let's take a look like any stock. We talk about A stock, and this A stock actually from $10 the real value dropped to $5, and then it never actually rebound to $10. So what happened is it continued to go down to $4, $3. Then the overall index also is actually plunged. It's also going down. Okay, so declining. So what happens is we can use the index to short the index and to hedge again our position, and take all those profit that we make to pump in back again when the time is right, which is the zoning basis. Very important. Zoning must make sure that it's actually come back, and take all those money pump back to the so-called that particular stock that we have invested, and to leverage down our price. So this is actually I call it for value investing method. So hi, maybe I just do a quick shout out for all those just joining. Hi Chow Hian Lo, hi Johnny, hi Sinko, hi, thank you for joining, and nice to see you guys again. And I was actually explaining about the application of value investing, and right now we just come back to Malaysian market. So what should we do right now? Okay, right now it's very important things, very important timing for us to apply value investing effectively. Not just buy the stock and wait. If we buy the stock and wait, then will be very frustrating right now. Be it we are investing in Malaysia, Singapore, US, or any country, unless you're invested into Philippines or Indonesia stock, because those countries they are doing quite well in their so-called trade balance. We can see that the export is increasing drastically, and very clear that the GDP, the gross domestic product, will increase, and it will actually bring up the so-called the ROE and the PE for those who are listed in export sector in their country. So only that you will apply. Okay, so for those who are using the value investing, I hope this video will bring some value to you. Before I started my webinar tonight at 8 p.m. Then tonight I will be sharing more about the HHR agreements and what is the opportunity for us to invest in Malaysia. And we run through the analysis also about how am I going to analyze a stock, and we share with you in details, and it's free. So if you have time, just join, and we're going to see you again tonight at 8 to 10 p.m. And I hope that this video will bring you some value, and thank you so much for all of you joining. Thanks for Kim Fong, Zikang, Tang, okay, Yawen, Hian Lo, Johnny, Senko, and all of you. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Then I'll see you guys again. I hope this video will bring you some value. If you like this video, you think it's good, then just click a like and share this video out to your friends. And I hope that this video actually will give some added value to them and to help them to invest in stock market. Alright, thank you so much, and see you guys tonight.